India once again violates international law. Indian forces violated international law by attacking Myanmar's territorial sovereignty. India grossly violated Myanmar's sovereignty and blatantly violated international law. Modi's expansionist thinking reached Myanmar. India violated the airspace of an independent country and bombed. The President has issued the Frontier Constabulary Reorganization Ordinance 2025 regarding the conversion of the Frontier Constabulary into a nationwide federal force. According to the ordinance, the Frontier Constabulary will now be called the Federal Constabulary. The ordinance has been issued after the amendments to the FC Act 1915 were approved. The Federal Constabulary will have the authority to work in all 4 provinces and Islamabad. According to the text of the ordinance, the Federal Constabulary will also have the authority to work in Azad Jammu and Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. The Inspector General of the Federal Constabulary will be appointed by the federal government. Another record-breaking day on the Pakistan Stock Exchange, the index crossed the 136,000 mark. The index rose by more than 1,500 points during trading and the index reached a record level of 136,140. Under the Apni Chhat Apna Ghar program, loans have been provided to 51,900 poor families, in addition to which a huge amount of 60.5 billion rupees has been distributed so far. Maryam Nawaz said that this is the first time in Pakistan that practical steps are being taken for poor and homeless families on such a large scale. The Chief Minister of Punjab has ordered to further accelerate the pace of the Apni Chhat Apna Ghar project and has said that the day a poor person gets a roof over his head, the state is successful on that day. Patients are facing difficulties due to the closure of 4 lifts at the Shahid Benazir Bhutto Trauma Center in Karachi. According to the report, only 1 lift of the hospital is functional and there is a crowd of people to use it. Patients, men, women and children in the 14-story hospital are forced to climb the stairs. The hospital administration has not yet issued any explanation for the closure of the lifts. Allama Maulana Muhammad Ahmad Ludhianvi said in his statement, "The companions are the shining stars of Islam and part of our faith. There can be no compromise on their honor and sanctity. It is very important to give legal form to the Namusi Sabah and Ahlul Bayt bill for the elimination of sectarianism and the stability of Pakistan. We demand from the government that the Namusi Sabah and Ahlul Bayt bill be implemented immediately and strict action be taken against such elements who want to spread chaos in the Ummah by insulting the honor of the companions." Amir Ansari Ulama Pakistan, Maulana Fajlur Rahman Khalil strongly condemned the insult of the companions and said in his statement that tolerating the insult of the companions is the funeral of faith. It is the Sharia and constitutional responsibility of the government to bring such languages under the clutches of the law. Sayyid Hafiz Muhammad Kafil Shah Bukhari, Amir Markazia Majlis Ehrar Islam Pakistan, expressed his condolences to Maulana Sayyid Rashid Mia and Maulana Sayyid Ugasha Mia at Jamia Madniya Lahore for the death of Amir Jamiyat Ulema Islam Punjab Maulana Sayyid Mahmood Mia, R.A. Rahman, and said that may Allah Almighty elevate his ranks. Today, Monday at 11 a.m., National Cyber Crime Agency Lahore, inquiry into the application filed against Rajab Bhatt, Advocate Mia Mohsin Raza, Hafiz Hamid Ali Advocate, Ahmad Advocate and the applicant appeared in the inquiry. Rajab Bhatt did not appear before the investigator. A notice of resummoning has been issued. The Meteorological Department has predicted heavy rains with strong winds and thunderstorms across the country from July 15th to 17th.